Review is always a part of the beginning of the school year. Now, so when parents hear their child is reviewing material from the last year, that's to be expected. That's legitimate as someone who's taught for many years. Like, yeah, that passes. That's fine. And the reason why is kind of well, it's multiple reasons, but I'll give a few here. First, why is there a review at the beginning of the year? There is always the summer slide, and students forget things. So it's just a way to kind of bring all the students back up to speed a little bit. Some need it, some don't, but more often than not, students need it. And also, it gives the teacher an idea. It's kind of like an assessment as well. It gives the teacher an idea of what their uh, capabilities are for doing the material, whether it's in reading, writing, or math. It kind of gives teachers a gauge of like, okay, this is where they're at this point right now. But the thing is, as a parent, just listen for how long this goes on. If review is going on for like past the first 4 weeks, it's that's a long time to get the necessary materials or to move on to like your first academic unit of any kind. Like it really shouldn't be that long to essentially review stuff. And especially if it's something that they've already learned, it should go rather quickly. And let's say even worst case scenario, it's stuff that they've never learned. Still, there's enough material within each year that if review is going past that first month, that's just taking too long. It really should be like, I would say in most situations within the first 2 to 3 weeks. And the most ideal situation, hopefully just the first week, and then you're ready to move on from there. But yeah, review absolutely necessary at the beginning of the year. So if you're hearing that, like that passes, but it just shouldn't be much longer than that first month. And it's just like with like learning classroom routines. It's just the class eventually needs to move on from review to new material. And beyond the first month, that's just not a good sign of things to come.